Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis free Divine Wind as Great Britain. Now, I've had a few requests to go through the map modes, and I must admit, I think I go through them more when I'm playing myself, because I stop and pause a lot more, but when I'm playing... Well, actually, for the past over 6 months now, it's only really been playing like this, but I used to, because I played very much more passively, I think, originally. I used to sort of like leave it on slow, and it'd just be running all day, but... Obviously, the political map mode, as you can see, well, Europe, I'm pretty sure we all know. Spain's doing well, we released Catalonia, there's a couple of people trying to unify Italy, Austria has gone into this strange line situation, Scandinavia formed, Novgorod's still there, not, unfortunately not Russia yet, Poland's looking nice, big and blobby, which I quite like actually, I haven't noticed that. Over in the New World, we have Catalonian North America. Interesting. The Iroquois, Huron are still independent because we're the only ones who can get to them at the moment, so I'm not in too much of a rush to do it. Now, Navarra has pushed out the Atlantic Commonwealth from the territories that it did have in North America, and its sort of Mexico-iness has gone huge. Okay, I didn't realise Portugal and the Atlantic Commonwealth both came onto the East Coast as well. Navarra did take out the tribes in Southern America, but we've got a good mix here. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, say, powers in South America. So we might get interesting battles there. Whereas in Africa, well, we got 2 major powers, free. Let's call it free. I mean, Austria is down here, but there's Spain, which is basically North Africa. There's Portugal, which moved its capital, remember, to North Africa up here, and it also has a good chunk of never eat shredded Southwest Africa. Sigu is actually still independent and actually doing quite well. I can't see all of it though at the moment. Unfortunately, that land hasn't spread to me. And then we have Scandinavian. I really want to call it East Africa. And we do have Naples as well. I didn't notice Naples has took Madagascar. That's quite interesting. Our Indian-controlled provinces is brilliant. In fact, just a quick look on diplomatic mode, all cores as well. Freaking lovely. Brunei's doing quite well, so is, I always can never say that, Ayatollah. The Siamese type people. That might be very wrong and very offensive, which if it is, I apologise. British Mercia isn't quite colonising as much as I would like. I mean, it had a go, and it managed it. But since then, it's sort of just thought, screw it. Where it could be colonising up here, it could be taking the Philippines. I mean, it is in prime range to do such things, but it isn't. Bahrain is huge up there, and that's most likely where we're going to get more calls on next. In fact, if that mission worked like I thought it did, we should get visa core, like a good line there. And if that is the mission that it is, I really liked that. Japan, other than the fact that we've come and taken all the land, which is why we have all this infamy, yeah, not clever, it's pretty much as you would expect. Apart from, well, one of the tribes has almost been completely pushed out. They've changed places, but it's not that much has happened there. I would have hoped for more from it. As for on religion, we're doing quite a good job here with spreading the Protestant faith. Almost all the British Isles. France is mainly reformed, but with a good chunk of Protestant as well. Poland is on our side in the Protestant revolution. Ukraine is actually reformed. Didn't know that. It looks like so is the Tunic Order. Now, that means that North America, our bit of it is Protestant, but the rest is Catholic. Now, South America, although a good chunk of it is revolting to Protestantism and probably give us a decent casus belli to go and take some of the land over here, it's all the Catholics who have gone to South America. That's almost quite historical. Scandinavia stayed stoutly Catholic, so is Austria. There's only really us and Poland. Oh wait, no, Brunswick as well. But there's only like 3 Protestant states, maybe 2, 3, 4 reformed ones. All in all, by numbers of states, Catholicism is winning. However, I think that the states that we are, I would really like an alliance with Poland. Oh, likely. Good, yes. You know, brothers in arms. Oh, and Kandar. My tiny little Protestant brethren? No. And you're a vassal of Kandar, I believe. Oh, you have a personal union or something? No, same dynasty with Navarra now. Personal union with them even, sorry. Oh, the Muslims are just losing, basically. All of South Africa's are basically Christian. Ethiopia's still there and, you know, still being nice and orthodox, but also orthodoxy has gone from its homelands. It's still up in Novgorod, and Novgorod is really the only huge orthodox power. Oh, I thought you're actually orthodox before being colonized. Cool. But them in Ethiopia, they're the only orthodox powers left. There is only 2 of them, so there's less of them than what there's even the Protestant or the Reformed. But in general terms, Christianity is doing well. We're doing a good job at pushing back the Muslims. Well, then again, I can see Muslims over here. So the Muslims are moving east. But not into India, because I took that, so they've had to go up and over India. I mean, the Hindu people have done brilliantly in India. Until I came and killed them. Oh, and there is still holdouts of Shia. I tend to pronounce it wrong, and there is 2, 3, 4. So there's more Shia countries than what there is Protestant, but again, that's not a problem, and I'm not really counting my vassals, because they're really me, aren't they? China, Manchu... Confucianism, obviously still big over here now. Protestantism, Mercia has managed to spread it all the way. Buddhism's becoming the dominant religion in Southeast Asia because Brunei is Sunni, then that's fine, that's converting to Sunni over here as well. Japan, well, they've got a bit of Catholicism in here. And also Protestantism because we've now took it. And it seems we've already got a province to switch over. Cool. So yeah, we're making inroads against the Shinto religion. North America, yeah. And what's the next map mode? Imperial map mode. Oh yes, the HRE is dead, everyone. Trade map mode. Now, we actually have a few center of trade. This is something I think I'm going to have to work on a bit more, because as you can see, this trades through... Oh, just click on it, it's going to be easier. Andalusia. Which is all the way over here. So, should be able to split that. It'll get us some more colonists and we can be a bit more aggressive in this. And these guys are trading through Guadalajara, which is Navarra. So we definitely need to try and make one over here. How much is Guadalajara worth? No, on a province, please. Yeah, 2,000. We should easily be able to split it. And I think I'm going to do it in a very douchey way. You know, in a way to best sort of try and steal all of this. But I don't tend to do much with the centres of trade. You are in British Mercia's control, aren't you, Beijing? No. So where are you? Back. Go to. Show me where you are. I think it's around here, though. Yeah, there it is. So, unfortunately, British Mercia isn't actually even trading through any of its own. It's trading through China. Japan was only still the one in Kyoto, so it might be worth even making one out here. How big's the one in 400 and something? This one's going to be large. Beijing 700 something. It might be worth trying to make one in our new Japanese territories to get Mercia trading through us at least. And you're trading through Alexandria. Really? That's your closest centre of trade? You go... I guess, yeah, it's... We don't have one in India? No. Holy crap, we need a centre of trade in India. because we'll build them sort of on the north, in the borders, because these are going to trade through us anyway. So yeah, I really need to work out, we need to start moving our national focus about and getting some centre of trades built. Diplomatic map mode, we're currently in some minor wars, it's nothing big. Region map mode, well, this doesn't really change, I don't think, so there's no point in looking at that. Culture, we've done a little bit of work at getting, Englishness onto the continent, at least still to France, but nothing else really. Norway is still Norwegian. A lot of Englishness over in the continent. Basque. And the Atlantic Confederation is also English, so they're helping spread that as well. No real Englishness in Africa though, which is not good. Let's see where else. No Englishness in India, and no Englishness in Mercia. You are English though, aren't you? The country is English. How do I find that out? I mean, that's the province, but I want to see. I don't know how you find that out, but they may have changed back actually now because it's been a long while and they haven't converted anyone. Sphere. So they don't automatically sphere. I thought they did when you had them as a vassal. And I believe they also give you more magistrates when you have them sphered. Now let's try that with one that I know I'll be able to keep sphered. Can they not be sphered when they're your vassal? Let's click you, because you're definitely not my vassal. Expand influence, that's what I'm looking for, sorry, not sphere. So let's expand influence over here, it costs us 2 prestige. Positives from sphere of influence you get to 0.5, so we really need to try and keep our vassals in our sphere as well. How much prestige? I have a good bit of prestige. So, expand influence. You're not there? They're too distant, yeah, sorry, they're too far away. Definitely Roma, though. And unfortunately, he is still the Pope. I tried to amend the save file, and when I replayed the game, he just had a revolt and put himself back as the Pope. So he's going to stay as a papacy, unfortunately. I'll have another go at him, but it'll be the next recording session now. Revolt map mode. We're not doing too bad despite all this infamy. I'm actually quite happy at that. Colonial, we can go basically anywhere that we want. Economic. We've got some good provinces. Definitely, getting what we did there. And look, India. Japan's not making that much yet, but that's fine. Manpower map mode, we get most of that from France. So we use the French as, pin tools. Fort level. Now, we haven't really built many forts, so we'll have to sort of maybe even think of addressing that. Stability cost. Actually, no, this is what I think I'm going to be doing with our magistrates when we get them. Trying to reduce the stability cost. Because it's annoying when we drop one down. Technology. We're basically on par with Europe now. I know it's not green, which I would prefer, and there's places like Navarra, which are green, and Provence, but we're on par with Europe. It's just it's actually just Provence making us all look bad. It was also Protestant, that's good. Trade value, it's more useful for finding out who to attack. Supply limit, yeah, we do well basically everywhere. I've heard the timer, but I just want to quickly get through all of these. You can see we have some level of development, but it's only really in France and England. Recruitment map mode, we're not recruiting anyone. Shipbuilding, we're not building anyone. Missionary map mode. There's still quite a few places we could send to, but we don't have the missionaries. We do have a couple. Oh, newly acquired, yeah. So I had fixed all of that, but newly acquired, they've changed back again. So that does actually mean that my interest is going to switch back over here for the conversion. Because India must be Protestant. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's a quick look over the map modes. Took an entire episode, same as for Crusader Kings 2-1, but as always, I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.